Yeah! The Immortal John Hancock here, and I'm really excited about this budget release that just came out. And this is Sega Genesis Classics, and it's for the PS4, Xbox, and I do believe Steam. And this is awesome. It's got 50 Sega Genesis Classics on it, and at a low price of $29.99. That's right. Pretty awesome. And I'm going to unbox it and showcase some of the games, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. Let's check it out. Alright, I just took off the shrink and have not played this yet. And here we go. One thing I can't get used to when you open up an Xbox One case and the disc is on that side. I'm still not used to that. It does come with a bonus poster, and it opens up, and it is two-sided. You got Streets of Rage on that side, and you flip it over, and you got Golden Axe. Yeah! 50 games. And so the games that are included on it are let's see here. Those are the games. All Sega Genesis games, by the way. And the other cool thing that includes multiplayer, co-op multiplayer, Xbox Live multiplayer, and Xbox Live co-op multiplayer. Nice. I really like all the features that are included in this budget title. I really like the achievements that they've chosen for this compilation. And there's different ones, 500 rings in Sonic and Sonic games. And so and I love that it shows the percentage of how many people have unlocked this. Commitment, collect all 6 Chaos Emeralds. Only 2.22% of gamers have unlocked this so far. Spin for the win. I mean, I love some of these. These are pretty neat. Okay, and Fly You Fools, obviously it's a quote from Lord of the Rings. Golden Axe 2, kill 25 enemies by throwing and knocking them off the environment in a single playthrough. And, different games, Extra Hedgehogs, finish Emerald Hills with 5 lives. And, complete 1 challenge, complete 10 challenges. So there's challenges in the actual game, which are achievements. So not only is there internal achievements, internal challenges, there's also achievements. And so these are the types of things that are important when you're having a classic game compilation that makes people keep coming back and playing. This is going to encourage me to unlock these challenges. And so it's pretty cool. And you go down here, and then at the very bottom there's some really tough ones. Complete all the challenges. That's going to be a tough one. Experiencing history, play 20 games. And then play 50 games. I love that it's called It's a Lovely Day Outside. So you get into the game, and it is an amazing 90s kind of like layout of your Sega room. And so I love this. I didn't have a room that looked exactly like this, but I definitely had a couple of these posters. And it's cool. It's got a CRT TV right there. With, looks like it's a VHS combo TV with a Sega Genesis there with some VHS tapes on the side there. I love that. So, yeah, I just think that's neat. And going to go to the game libraries here. Let's see. Room settings, games library, console settings, input options, online multiplayer, extras. Let's look at the extras. And challenges. Now, challenges... looks like those are going to be pretty tough. Some of them. Very cool. So achievements and challenges. So challenges, again, are the more internal, particular to this game. Okay, very cool. Leaderboards. Online multiplayer. Input options. Let's go to the console settings. Let's see here. Options. I think this is really important. Here you can do pixel scaling, none, bilinear. You can mess with how it looks. Pause, stretch full screen, disable sprite limit, mirror mode, some different filters, scan lines, TV projection. Very cool. All right. Okay, you can do border art. You can do grid, circuit, jazz. Actually kind of dig the grid. And let's check out here. What to play? Just like, I love this, that there's like a game shelf library and it's all the, in the grid box art. Oh, they did so many great things. Well, of course, gonna have to play Streets of Rage 2. Favorite game of all time. Inserting the cartridge in there. Nice. Very cool. Oh, it looks so good. Love this. We'll go and play Axel. Playing Sega Classics on a modern console with the modern features. I could go online and play with people on this. I mean, that is just really neat. Or I can play just co-op, couch co-op. And so being able to play Sega Classics, and have it, with all the extra bells and whistles is pretty neat. I love that it has achievements too. That's like a feature that, you're not going to find in an emulator. And so I think it's important that this compilation has those. And so, yeah, it's looking great, sounding great. Just wanted to show it real quick. Okay. And then if you press the right-hand trigger, you can speed up. And I like that. You can rewind, too. I love that. The fast forward and rewind feature is really, really cool that you can do that. Quick load, quick save. You go back. You can just go back out of there, and you can go right to the next game. I love that. It's so easy to jump in, jump out. Save states. Pretty cool. All right. What next? Had to show my favorite. Alright, Gain Ground. This is kind of an often forgotten classic of Sega Genesis. And it was an arcade game. It was a 3-player arcade game, I do believe. And it was a Master System version as well. And this is just an awesome game. I really like this game. There's some strategy to it. I beat it with a good friend of mine. Really glad that this is one of the games and featured on this compilation. And Gain Ground is kind of an overlooked classic, and it's just it's a very cool arcade game. I like the Genesis version. It would have been nice though. To be honest, it would have been nice to have some of the arcade ROMs included with this as unlockables. There's some other Sega Genesis compilations, Sonic's Ultimate Sega Genesis Collection. It's just nice. It's nice to have those extra features. Now, it does have achievements. It has challenges. I think that's awesome. I think the cream on the top would have been include some arcade ROMs. Exit out like that. And that's so cool right there. It has that, kind of like a classic capture there. So you can save or load, or you can just go to another game. I love this menu. I love this like virtual library and game room setup. I just think that's so neat. And so, yeah, I'm going to be sitting here and playing these for a while. I just wanted to show a quick look of some of these games. This is an amazing package, one of the best compilations I've seen. It is focused on Sega Genesis, and I know there's some people out there would love to see Saturn, Sega CD, Game Gear, Master System, and honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing those too, but for a Sega Genesis collection, for people that don't want to go out and collect a ton of things and want to legally support Sega making classics available on new consoles and computers, this is an awesome bundle. For less than $1 a game, you get 50 games for 30 bucks. Do the math, it's pretty good. Anyways, awesome. My thumbs up. I really like what I'm playing so far. I'm going to be definitely playing this summer. Thank you so much for people to continue to tune into my Humble channel as I march towards 60,000 subs. I really wanted to do this. And I know I've been doing a lot of videos lately, but there's just been some things that are coming out and I want to talk about them. And so, there you have it. You like Sega? Are you going to be picking this up? Are you waiting for the Switch version, which I'm sure will be announced sometime? I have no information on that. I'm just predicting. So, anyways, thank you so much. You folks are awesome. Take care.